Welcome to the Sick Racing League Simulation Series Sprint Cup Fantasy Track season. We're in Lake Havasu, Mojave County, Arizona for the running of the SRL Sprint Cup at Arizona and Arizona Speedway. It's a 1.5 mile track. Let's continue. And we're about to do qualifying here. Let's get the info of the track. Arizona Speedway. It's a 1.5 mile tri-oval. Turns banked at 14 degrees. No, that's feet, I think. Not in degrees. But let's simulate qualifying and go from here. Let's see. Sick gets the pole. Devin Killer up there as well. Scope 8th. Flirt will start 17th. Smash Dude 14th. And that's Regan Smith. Let's check out Ryan Smith. Ryan Smith 34th. So let's get the race underway.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, here we go. Let's start the engines. Look at that, 1,000th of a second difference between first and second. But, let's go to TV2 as they're starting to get going here at Arizona Speedway. As you see, Devin Killer right behind him. And looks like we got Juan Pablo Montoya, Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, Scope on the outside, Jeff Burton, Kyle Busch, Jeff Gordon, Kevin Harvick, Clint Boyer, the two of Casey Smash Dude, and you see Lurt back there as well. So those are all of our drivers. And we're under green flag racing here at Arizona Speedway. Sick leads him into turn 1 and 2 as Devin Killer gets up behind him. And looking for the lead. Who's going to lead this first lap? Heading down that way. It's not too bad of banking here in Arizona Speedway. It's the first time we've raced here. And as you see, they're piled up there. They're single file 1 and 2 is Sick. Will lead that lap. 1,500ths of a second. Let's check on our other drivers. Smash Dude back there, battling for position. Cross the line in 19th. Lurt's back there in 16th. There he is. Scope was up in the top 10, I believe, or 11th actually, as he's battling Martin Truex Jr. and Kevin Harvick for 10th. And I didn't mean to do that. Let's see how Ryan Smith didn't have a good start, but good qualifying run, but now he's back in 40th. Not good for Ryan Smith. Let's go back up to the front. Oh, we got a crash. I seen that crash out of the corner of my eye. I'm going to race back to the line, but we're going to pause it right there. I was watching Ryan Smith at the time as I seen a car go into the wall. I believe. Yeah, there they are back there. It looks like Greg Biffle, Clint Boyer. Let's watch Clint Boyer here. Jimmy Johnson also, or no, I'm sorry, Kevin Harvick involved. Let's take a sneak peek at this. Oh, they're getting 3 wide here. That's really tight. Clint Boyer's getting squeezed, and they just go right up into the wall, all 3 of them. And they stay up there. Not going to take any other cars out. They should be alright. None of them hit really that hard, but yeah, they're going to catch up and race back to the line. They got a little dicey there early in this race. 30-lap race. As you see Clint Boyer probably going to take it down pit road. Carl Edwards involved. Let's go back up to the front. Looks like Devin Killer got the lead on Sick here. Let's see the rest of the field before we there's Denny Hamlin, Matt Kenseth, Jeff Gordon, Kevin Harvick, Jimmy Johnson. And we get back to Scope in 13th, Lurt right there in 14th. Where did Smash Dude go? Unless I passed him. He's back in 23rd, right behind Danica Patrick. So we're gonna go green here in a minute. Let's take a look at the pace car, see if there's lights are still on, so we're not going green at lap 8 or 7. And lights are off. It's the back stretch. Okay, here we go. Back to the start. Devin Killer is going to lead him to the green flag. About to go green. Just like NASCAR, they're about to go green at New Hampshire. It's on in the background, so here we go. Devin Killer's going to lead Sick, Jeff Burton, Kyle Busch, and Juan Pablo Montoya to the green flag. And there they're off. Sorry I keep saying that. This isn't horse racing, but Juan Pablo Montoya going down below Kyle Busch there. Trying to take that spot away from him as Kurt Busch is, speaking of Busch, is in the pit road. He's coming back out though, so not too bad. I see Ryan Smith back there in 38th. Let's go work our way up, see if we can see any of our drivers. Looks like Smasher got around this. He's up to 22nd. Trying to gain some spots back. There's Lurt and there's Kurt Busch down there. And it looks like Lurt and Scope trying to move up a little bit. As Kurt Busch gets back on the track, gets back up to speed. Going 194 miles an hour before breaking into the straightaway. We're going to watch him for a second. Let's go up to 6 here and see what he's battling with. He's losing some spots. Falling back to 6 right now as they're all battling back here. Not sure if there's something wrong with that car. But let's go up here to Devin Killer. He's got a little bit of a lead on Jeff Burton. And there's Jeff Burton and Juan Pablo Montoya. You see Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, Kevin Harvick. And there's Sick right there. Let's go back a little bit to see what Lurt's up to. He's battling in traffic. Scope got by, but Lurt is still battling. And, whoa, what happened here? Getting shuffled as Smash Dude gets into the mix. And they're going to take it. He's trying. You got to get to the bottom. High lane does not work here, as you can see. See how Smith's doing. Back in 39th. Not doing too good. I don't know what's up with him, but there's Scope. He's battling, trying to get into the top 10. As you see, Sick in 7th. Devin Killer still leading Jeff Burton. And we're almost halfway to this one, but we're going to see what happens. Let's go back up to Devin Killer as he is still up in front, driving very smoothly. He was our 2nd place finisher at Indy High Bank, so he's looking for another good points week, trying to take over the points lead from Kevin Harvick, which Kevin Harvick's back there and looks like 5th place. And we're going to take that off for a minute. Let's go back to Lurt and see if he's to the bottom of the track or not. He was battling up high for a minute, but yeah, he's finally down there. He lost a lot of spots back to 20th. And working on that 38 car David Gillen. And it looks like he's going to go by him for 18th. And Smash Dude, Smash making some ground up. 17th now. Working on Joey Logano, Ryan Newman, trying to make a breakaway up to the front of the pack. We're still green flag racing. There's Scope in 8th, breaking in the top 10. Sick right in front of him. And no lead change yet as Devin Killer. Some smoke here, and we are under yellow. I see a lot of smoke. I'm gonna pause it right here. See if anybody's off the pace or in the garage, and we're going to see what happened to him. Guess I should have gone the other way, but Might have been, looks like Michael Waldrop there and Travis Capel. Let's see what happened to them. Not sure if they were just falling back or, yeah, they were involved in an accident. Alright. Ooh. A little rough there. Let's change to TV1 and see if we can get a better view of this. They're racing 3 wide, 2 rows there, and oh, getting mixed up. And Michael Waldrop goes around. Ryan Smith got into the back of him, as you see. Travis Capel and 36 car. There's Michael Waldrop, but 36 of JJ Yelly was involved in the accident. Carl Edwards involved. And that's about it. So let's go back up to the front. As you see, they're racing up the line right now. And there's Lurt up in 19th. Let's accelerate a little bit and get through the caution. Oh, decelerate. Let's watch the pace car here. Lights are still on the pace car, so we're not going back to green. We are going back to green here in just a second. Alright, here we go. Back to the green flag. And Devin Killers still leads. Looks like Kurt Busch is a lap down. He will start on the inside. We have 12 to go at the line. I'm sorry, 12 to go. And there we go. Matt Kenseth holds the fast lap right now. Kevin Harvick's second. And they're off. Let's see if Kurt Busch tries to get out of the way. He's not going to let Kevin Harvick by. It's Kevin Harvick trying to move into that second spot. And Devin Killer is going to take a small advantage. There's Kurt Busch and Matt Kenseth there and Kevin Harvick. And battling now in that second spot, right on Devin Killer's bumper. He did have the fastest lap, so he's got a fast race car. As Matt Kenseth gets into it looks like that, but we're going to go back to Lurt here. 18th right now. As you see, he's right here coming around. Let's see how Smash Dude is doing. 17th, not too far in front of Lurt, but on the bottom, trying to make up some spots. Let's check out Scope. And he is 6th, moving up right behind Sick for 5th place. And oh, we got a caution. I see it in the corner of my eye. And let's go back. We got a wreck in the middle of turn 1 and 2. Let's go to TV1 real quick so it's better to see. Let's back here a little ways, back towards the back. There we go. It looks like Mark Martin, Austin Dillon, Joey Logano, and lap car of Kurt Busch involved. Let's see what happened. Probably getting dicey here. Yeah, Kurt Busch on the outside, Mark Martin on the inside, and oh, he gets turned by Joey Logano. 4 cars on the wall. Nobody else going to get involved. Oh, that was close. Oh my God! Michael Waldrop comes and takes out his teammate for Michael Waldrop Racing, and oh, Mark Martin taking the car to the garage. Looks like Austin Dillon has got some damage. Oh, they both got engine damage from that one. As you see, Austin Dillon and Joey Logano there is. Oh, there comes the pack speeding right through them, and there we see it. I don't know why Austin Dillon is not getting to the bottom, and they might not make it. But let's ride with Austin Dillon real quick and see what he's seen. Cockpit. Wanted a little bit more. There we go. As you see, they're getting almost 4 wide there. And... oh! Just driving and driving along and then into the wall. Nothing he could have done. But let's go back live. As you see, Austin Dillon is taking the car to pit road. And there's Devin Killer leading Matt Kenseth, Kyle Busch, Sick, Scope, Kevin Harvick, Jeff Gordon, Juan Pablo Montoya, Jimmy Johnson, Denny Hamlin in the top 10. Let's Smash is back there, and look who's moving up through the field. About 7 or 8 laps to go. Lert's moving up through the field, so that's great for him. Keep an eye on the pace car, see if the lights, no, lights are not off on the pace car. I bet they are now. Yeah, they are now off on the pace car. It's about to head down pit road. Oh, it's down pit road. And we're back to green flag racing. I'm sorry about that. But Matt Kenseth trying to make a move on Devin Killer, as he's going to get shuffled to the outside above Kyle Busch. Sick moving up here too, as well as Scope. Big battle right here. Leader most of the race has been Devin Killer, but look at Scope moving into the 4th spot, trying to take 3rd away from Devin. And Sick loses a few spots in that mix-up. And we're going to see if we can see anything behind him. Let's go back to Lurt. And there's Lurt. And still on the bottom, trying to get around. Oh, Denny Hamlin cuts him off. And there they go. We got 4 to go right now. Lurt trying to make some room. And let's take a look at Smash Dude here, right in front of them. And it looks like he is sick and keeps moving back, but he's going to be recording the 13th spot. Let's go back up to the front of the field. And there's Scope up there. Matt Kenseth, a small lead on Scope, as Scope finally gets around Kyle Busch. Here comes Devin Killer, as you see in the corner of your screen, trying to take away 3rd place. 2 to go at the line. Let's see what happened to Sick. He's in 10th. Looks like Lurt trying to get away with the top 10 here, as he passes Mark Truex Jr. for 11th, I believe. And let's go back to the front of the field to Sick. Sorry, back to the front. They're shuffling right here. They're battling hard right here. Looks like Matt Kenseth still having a 0.49 second lead on Scope. If nothing happens here, Matt Kenseth is going to walk away with this one. And yeah, it looks like it. Let's go back to Lurt and see how he's doing back here. He's trying to get a top 10 today. But might not happen. Smash battling for 10th. I'm sorry we just missed the finish, but Matt Kenseth, which nobody cares about Matt Kenseth. Let's take a look and see how this one. Nothing really happened. I believe this is the final lap. Yeah, this is after the final lap. Let's go back and see how that turned out. Okay, but anyway, Matt Kenseth is going to win this one at Arizona. As you see, Lurt there picks up 13th spot. Not a bad day for him. Smash got 11th. Still going around the track for some reason, but was battling hard with, I think, Martin Truex. No, it was Denny Hamlin for 10th. That was a pretty good finish for him. Ryan Smith, who got in contact with Michael Waldrop earlier today. Let's see, he's back in 27th, so not a bad day for Sick Racing drivers. But let's see if we got a new points leader. No, we don't have a new points leader. And that's going to be it. We're going to come from Beech Ridge Motor Speedway. next up. Thanks for watching.